Football. Or soccer, depending on what part of the world you're from. I prefer to call it soccer, since football I associate with this.
It's called soccer. Go USA.
And I can't, in good conscience, compare it to this. Most soccer players seemingly should have gotten a job as actors. But then again, that may not be too far from the reality of the sport. Soccer, it exists all over the world. It exists to collectively brainwash our youth to care about things way beyond their control and get passionate about and seemingly get angry about. Yes, football, as I am now under direct threat from my roommate to call it. But every time I do so, a small crying Neymar will appear at the bottom of the screen. Football is a traditional sport. It bolsters strong fan bases all over the world, including international fan bases too, from FC Barcelona, having fans all over the flat world. And then a few British clubs, known not for their club's ability to win trophies, but instead for their fans' ability to cause ruckus no matter where they go, the hooligans, also referred to as the rowdy-towdy tough boys of the club, act as the ultra portrayal of the sport. But in reality, the average football fan is this, proud, enjoying the game of the day, out having a few beers with their lads and lasses. And if they have more than a few beers, hell, then they'd be having a great time. Now I could go over the rules and complexities of the sport in vivid detail, about the constant abuse of the VAR camera, the infinite question of the offside rules. Why does the ref keep the game going? He knows there was offside. No, instead I'll explain the rules in my own way. Each team has 11 players on the field. One designated goalkeeper. The rest is scattered around here. The team with the most goal at the end of the game wins. Now, for the most part, soccer ball. Football. It's quite uninteresting to see, because the view isn't great. It's like being in a concert at the furthest away rows. So naturally, the fans create their own fun. I like it when the fans start chanting, cheer at the fouls. The ref's disappointment when players pretend to be hurt for minutes at a time to waste everyone else's time, since the clock in football is constantly running. However, they just add a few extra minutes at the end of each halftime, which tends to never add up mathematically. Footballers are known for doing more diving than professional cliff divers do in a season. There's a reason why fails of the sport is so numerous that the compilations exist like these. I could watch this all day, but then I am reminded that these are multi-millionaires who are known for kicking ball good and hiding money better, and my amusement ceases. The sport is well known for having major sponsors from the super wealthy, like oil nations, billionaires, and Mint Mobile sellout Deadpool. And the sponsors are everything from banks, airline companies, sports betting, and so on. Naturally, sponsorship also goes to much smaller clubs on the local area, who have much smaller sponsors like restaurants and shops. So all is relative. Like this one in my hometown. Sponsored by Carpenter Master Jim Jensen. Thank you, Master. All in all, soccer is a sport that I rarely watch by free will, but by lack of choice from those around me. And if I can place money on it, then I am sure I too will also be as invested in the game as those around me are. I give the sport a completely neutral ranking of 1 crying Neymar, 1 tax-evading Messi, 1 Argentinian goalie, 1 corrupt FIFA employee, and a headbanging Zidane out of 9. But you should still watch this and tell me if this makes you want to watch the sport more or less. Let me know in the comments below.